Hello guys, today we're going to study simple past versus present perfect. We're going to see some differences that they have. Let's begin. First of all, we need to know the structure. This is for affirmative sentences. So, for the present perfect, we have the subject, have or has a past participle. For example, I have studied, you have studied, he, she, it has studied, we have studied, you have studied, or they have studied. For past simple, we have regular verbs and irregular verbs. In this case, we have studied. I studied, you studied, he, she, it studied, we studied, you studied, and they studied. For negative sentences, we have in the present perfect the subject, have or has plus not, and the past participle. For example, I haven't studied, you haven't studied, he, she, it hasn't studied. We use hasn't because that is the third person singular. We haven't studied, you haven't studied, and they haven't studied. For the past simple, we have the auxiliary did. Okay, in negative form, we have didn't. I didn't study. You didn't study. He, she, it didn't study. We didn't study. You didn't study, and they didn't study. And for the interrogative form, we have the auxiliary at the beginning. In the present perfect, have or has is at the beginning. Have I studied? Have you studied? Has he studied? Have we studied? Have you studied? Or have they studied? And for the past simple, did. The auxiliary did at the beginning. Did I study? Did you study? Did he study? Did we study? Did you study? Or did they study? Okay, now let's see the uses for these tenses. For the present perfect, we use it with the time expressions today, this morning, or this week. When these periods of time, right, are not finished at the time of speaking. So that means that now this action is happening and it is an unfinished action, okay? Meanwhile, for past simple, we use it with the words today, this morning, or this week, when these periods are finished at the time of speaking. So that means that the activity or the action is done, okay, is completed. In present perfect, we talk about actions that are still happening. But for the past simple, the action is completed. Okay, let's see the example. In present perfect, I haven't shaved today. So that day is not finished. So that means that he may shave later or may not. Okay, but for the past simple, we have I didn't shave today. So the day has passed and it means that he will not shave today because that is completed, a completed action, something that already happened. Another example, she has written 3 prescriptions this morning. So it is still morning. She could write more prescriptions. But for past simple, she wrote 3 prescriptions this morning. So that means that the morning is over. So no more time for that. The action is completed. Now let's see this. Present perfect versus simple past. Use the present perfect for an indefinite time in the past. And use simple past for a specific event in the past. For example, have you eaten Cuban food? Using the present perfect for an indefinite time in the past, you answer, yes, I have. I've had it many times. So you don't specify the time. No, I haven't tried it yet. But if you answer with the simple past, you say, I ate a lot of Cuban food when I lived in Miami. So you're giving a specific time. Or no, I never tried it when I lived in Miami. Also, you have the when clause over there. Let's see another example. Have you ever seen an alligator? Using the present perfect for an indefinite time. You answer, yes, I have. I've seen a few alligators in my life. So you say, in my life. You are not giving a specific time. Or, no, I haven't. I've never seen one. Now let's see the answer with simple past. I saw a big alligator at the new park last week. So you're giving a specific time. You're saying that you saw an alligator at the new park last week. Or you may answer in negative. I didn't go to the alligator park last week, so I didn't see any. Okay, now let's see some exercises for a better comprehension of the topic. Let's see. Number 1. Did you see the game last night? I really enjoyed it. With ed, the verb with ed, because we're talking about a completed action. Yes, I did. It was an amazing game. Remember, we're talking about a completed action, something that is over. Now, have you ever gone to a game? No, I haven't. Okay, if you have the question in present perfect, so that means that you have to answer in the same tense. No, I haven't. I have never been to the stadium, but I love to. Maybe we can go to a game next year. Now let's see, number 2. Have you ever, now the past participle be, been. Have you ever been to Franco's restaurant? Yes, I have. My friend and I ate, because you say my friend and I ate there last weekend. You're giving a specific time. Okay, how about you? No, I haven't, but I heard it's very good. Oh yes, it's excellent. So guys, this is all for today. I hope you understood very well this topic. If not, you know that you can call me or send me a message. Okay? Bye bye. Thank you for following me.